Hello, this is a short tutorial video to show you how to set up your domains and subdomains and then connect them to Vidello's Create Member. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our Create Member. We're going to log in and we're going to we can see we're developing courses. And then we can see our domains. So you have to have a domain, subdomain. You want to use a subdomain of your domain usually, so that you can do it either way. But if you have a subdomain, then you can use a domain as an introduction and support, and then put the training module in a subdomain. So I clicked on subdomains, and I already have these, and I've connected two. And I'm going to click on here, and it says I need this, so I'm going to copy it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to the control panel for my domain. Okay, so let's say that we are going to create a site. I'm in the process of creating this site, and I want to put this level 1 exploration online course on it. All I have to do, since I already have the domain set up and all that, I just have to go to my all I have to do is go to my control panel. All I have to do is go to my control panel for that domain. As you can see that my user's here and my domain name is here, and this is my IP address, right? And all we have to do is we just go down, we have to find subdomains. So we're going to create a subdomain. Subdomain we're going to create is for the first course, which is level 1. Level 1. Okay? And then we're going to create it. And it's working, and it's creating it right now. After it creates it, then we'll be done with this. So we have success. So now what we can do is we can go back, and what we can do is we can go down to Zone Editor. Here's the Zone Editor. And what we're going to do is we have Space Voyage Academy here. We're going to add an A record here. So you can see here that it's set ready for a subdomain. And you see there's a period here at the end. That's really important. So all we're going to do is we're just going to type level 1 dot space voyage, or you would put your domain name here, space voyage academy.com. So make sure the spelling is right. Okay, and then we would come over here and we would put the IP address that we had from here. We would put here. Control V. Add a record. Now we just wait a second. And now what it's going to do is it says you successfully added a following A record for this. So now what it should do is it should, when we go to member, when we go over to the member, create member, it should, we should be able to add a domain here. And we know what that is, level 1. Of course, you can name it everything you want. But in my program, I have my program goes competency, so it's level 1 is the earliest one. So spelling counts. So level 1 space voyage academy.com. Add a domain. Okay, now all we have to do is wait. The time it takes, it's about 30 minutes or 60 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause this. We're at 4 minutes and 29 seconds. If I click on check, it says we're not connected. So it actually has to propagate through the internet, through all the DNS servers. They're all around the world. So they check about 800 seconds, or an hour. 800 seconds, how many 60s go into 800 seconds? 15, 20 minutes or something. But we'll check back in 15 minutes, and we'll check back in a half an hour. We'll see how long it takes. So we're going to pause. So we're rechecking it at 5 minutes. It's not connected. We're now at 10 minutes. Not connected. We're at 30 minutes. Not connected. We are at 40 minutes. Still not connected. We're at 1 hour, and we're going to check it now. And it's good. So if you give yourself an hour after you set it up, then when it checks and it's connected, it will go away. So we're ready to go now, so we can create courses and all this other stuff. Hope this helped. I have a review here. So how do you set up your domains and connect them to Vidello Create Member? Create a subdomain on your host cPanel. You don't have to touch your domain registrar account. You just use your cPanel on your hosting account. Number 2, on the same cPanel account, you edit the DNS zone, add an A record, enter the subdomain, dot your domain name and dot your extension and a period. Then save that, and then go to your Vidello Create Member account, add the domains and the subdomain, however you set it up. Wait 30 to 60 minutes. It could take up to 48 hours. It's got to propagate to DNS servers all around the world. Then recheck your connection when it shows blank it's ready to use. Hope this was helpful. My pleasure. 7 minutes. Doc Palmere, April the 6th, 2019.